1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
All right, what did I get up to?
Hello, everyone, and welcome to a new episode of How Many, your podcast where four guys sitting in a library debate pop culture topics. I am one of your hosts, Jesse Jackson. Joining me, our new series regular.
I'm Scott Matula.
Ooh, regular.
Very nice.
He's been upgraded.
Man,
Yes.
I got a
And
card and everything.
I'm sorry.
Bob Bland.
And Junior Lopez,
Also known as Mexican
Junior, and Sideshow Bob.
What's funny is I waited till Bob took a bite of his dinner and pointed to
Eating
me.
He's
on the
eating
air.
on the air,
Yes.
which I've told him not to do because it comes through to the audience. Everybody can hear every bite.
Dang, I've got no internet connection.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Oh, and we're not going live. This is a rare audio-only
Yes,
appearance
we didn't
of How
do-
Many.
I think there's free internet here.
Yeah.
So-
all
I
right.
would think.
Okay, yeah. So we are recording this in October 26th, and recently
We've had some notable deaths.
we have some notable deaths. This week alone, Robert Guillaume.
Yes, Benson, the great Benson, passed away, unfortunately. He had cancer, right?
Yeah, and
Yeah, they said he had prostate cancer for 25 years.
Oh, wow.
And
That's a
I
lot of bad
also
frags.
he was started in soap, and I loved him in Sports Night, which
Oh, he
is
was
Aaron
the boss,
Sorkin.
No,
right?
that's the one where he stroked out, right?
Yes,
And he
and
came
so
back
one
on.
of my, Aaron Sorkin wrote the line, but Robert Guillaume, as Isaac, did the line that said, "If you're dumb, surround yourself with smart people. If you're smart, surround yourself with smart people who disagree with you." And I quote that almost all
Yeah,
the
yeah, I
time.
remember you used to use that
At Bankhead.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and then also one that's a little closer to home. My mom sent me a text today. She said, "Sad to say, my Fats Domino albums just increased in value."
That's actually a good shtick, though.
She has a whole. She has. I don't know if all of you still have living moms, but as they get older, they start wanting to give away stuff, and so my mom is definitely in that point, and she does make a joke about Jesse has very much said the albums are his.
Oh, you really? Great.
Yeah, absolutely. She has some great, original, Fats
So
Domino
you'll get to hear all the
albums,
hits,
Bobby
New
Darin.
Buried Hill, and Ain't That a Grave?
So
I'm croaking.
yeah, so and there's been a lot of talk about
You sit
Fats
around all day
Domino.
and think of that stuff.
Chuck Berry, and we're going to talk about this in a minute, but Chuck Berry passed away, but you can certainly also make the argument Fats Domino is one of the pioneers of rock and roll, and his Fat Man, I was reading something like it was in 46, could make a claim to be the first rock and roll record of all time.
They were talking about that this
Yeah,
morning.
I heard that.
on Chicken.
Yeah, so anyway,
Yeah, and in addition to those that have been really recent, over the past couple of months, Connie Hawkins has passed away, Y.A. Tittle. We did a Tom Petty segment not too long ago.
did.
Monty Hall,
Yeah.
Walter Becker from Steely Dan.
So what we thought we'd do is we thought we'd go through, we're almost full 10 months in 2017. So we're going to talk about,
Last year.
last year, we're going to do
Yes.
2016?
Yeah, so
And then next year,
and
we'll
next
do
year,
2017.
exactly.
Okay.
So a lot of people proclaim 2016 was a gigantic year in terms of deaths. We lost a lot of really important people. So I said, you know what? Let's go ahead and take a look at 2016 and see exactly how many deaths we would consider being counted towards pop culture history and kind of determine whether this may have been the worst year or maybe the year before. It seems like it's kind of revisionist history when it comes to death. The most recent deaths are always the most important.
And I think someone actually did some scientific research that said...
Oh, did some of the research online.
Like we did.
Yes, that said, like, some of the sports deaths, okay, or like music, how many Grammys had the people that won versus other years. So
Oh, wow.
I think a little bit this is how we feel, if we have a personal connection to that celebrity. But I think this is good. So
So reviewing in 2016, I went month by month
Okay.
And I put together a list monthly of all of the deaths that seem significant to me. Now, if you guys want to add some that maybe I missed on my list,
Okay.
you're more than welcome to, and we can add or subtract people.
Okay.
Well, I have from June to December. I called up my door. Yeah, I sent you guys a picture of my door I do in my classroom.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah,
Yes.
And it starts on June 1 on my door. So, yeah.
Okay.
So you've already done some of the research
I've got
without
part of the
even
research.
knowing it.
Yeah, I don't have last year's door. I can't find the picture from last year or the year before
Okay.
last.
So
Just starting from January, we'll work all the way
so
all the way
let
through to
us
December.
get down on the record. Who wants to go first?
How many?
Yeah.
Who wants to go
Significant
first? And
deaths.
how many deaths that were significant in
Oh,
2016?
jeez. Gosh. I'll go. I'm going to say like 40.
40. Okay.
That was the number I was going to pick, so I'll do 45.
All right. 45.
I got-
Going a
I
little
got
bit
right
higher.
Mm-hmm.
Bob?
I want to win the Showcase Showdown, so I'm going to say
$1.
36.
36.
Yes.
And
And
had you done...
had I not done the research, and this is very debatable, it's very subjective,
Yeah,
obviously.
absolutely.
I probably would have been closer to 50. So I think there was more.
And
I
I
would
can
have
give
shot a
you-
lot higher.
Okay.
And I tend to lowball that because I know that I picked people, like, again, that mean something to me, like you
Yeah.
were talking about. And
Okay.
there's people I don't put on my list that other people.
How can you
Yeah.
not include that
Yeah,
person?
it's like they
Yeah.
didn't move the needle for me. You
Yeah.
know, it just.
By the way,
it did.
Bob has gone live. I was just
Ah.
touting that this was going to be an audio only segment.
Well, you reminded me that we
No
needed
problem.
the
Well, at
demand.
least get,
the
get
demand
at
is
least
to go
get an
live.
angle where everybody can
We'll
appear.
work with it after.
It's
Alright.
it's just a close up of his face right now.
No, it's
And eating
close
a-
up.
Eating a Snickers
Eating
bar.
on the air.
Eat a Snickers. Okay. Junior.
All right, so-
January
all right,
2016.
So starting in January, and I'll work chronologically here. The first one I saw, Robert Stigwood, who was an entertainment manager for the Cream and Bee Gees. Does he count? Yes or no?
No.
No.
No. All right, so I'm skipping
Although-
no.
He is big because all the RSO records stood for Robert Stigwood Organization. Saturday Night Fever soundtrack, all the Bee Gees albums. Big name.
So
but
you would have said yes, but majority will.
no, I don't think worldwide he would
Well,
count. but
and I think we're gonna, as usual, we're gonna talk this to death, right? If they made this list, they're significant
In some
Because-
way,
Yeah, in
yes.
some way. So yes.
All right. Nicholas Caldwell was a musician with the Whispers.
No.
No. All right. Pat Harrington Jr.
Schneider,
close
yes.
to Bob.
Yes.
Schneider.
So that's a yes, right?
Thumbs up.
Definitely,
Yes.
yes. He was on.
This is it. He's on the list.
Troy Shondell was a singer.
No.
No, never heard of him. Me neither. Kitty Kalin.
Didn't he live in OJ's guest house?
That's
No,
Kato
Kato
Kalin.
Yeah. Okay. Yes.
Angus Scrim.
No.
Oh, the tall man
The
from
tall man
Phantasm.
from Phantasm.
Very
Does
nice.
that change your
No.
opinion?
No.
No.
Dang it. I'm on board with him, but no, I wouldn't count him.
So.
In January, we did lose David Bowie, so that's an
Yeah.
obvious
Oh,
one.
that's
definitely
automatic
in.
in.
David Margulies, an actor, was in
Margulies.
Margulies. Sorry, The Sopranos, Ghostbusters. He was the mayor in Ghostbusters.
Oh, the one that raged up about the pencil?
Yes. No, right?
No.
I would say no.
There's a different Margulies.
Yeah.
Juliana.
Juliana
Juliana
Margulies.
Margulies.
I don't know
By
if
the way,
there may be a relation there.
Because it's mandatory if we do a podcast with me. I went to the Bruce Springsteen show in Pittsburgh in 2016, and he did a
Ghostbusters
Rebel-
theme.
He did a rebel in honor of.
David Bowie.
Oh,
Yeah.
Dang
okay.
it. Paul SFG.
Okay, good. Yeah.
All right, Brian Bedford. He was the voice actor for the animated version of Robin Hood.
And the founder of one of the mid-cities.
Yes, Bedford Drew was first.
Wait a minute.
No,
Frickin'
okay.
Grew up. You know?
This one's probably an obvious. Alan Rickman.
Absolutely.
Oh yes.
Definitely
Rickman.
counts. Rickman.
Not
Rickman.
It's,
Rickman.
Through Die Hard alone would have got him on there.
Hans
but
Gruber.
then, yeah, when he, and then when
But then all the Harry Potter
yeah,
stuff
Potter
put him over
movies,
the
and
top.
Plus,
Snape.
I mean, that brought him to a whole new
Audience,
genre,
yeah.
You know.
and then
Whole new generation of people now
Exactly.
know who
yeah,
he is.
and also the great he played in the great Kevin Smith
And Dogma, right?
Dogma, yes, was very good in that.
Such a great-
Renee Angelil, who was the manager and husband of Celine Dion.
Nope.
No.
I'm sorry.
This one might be obvious, maybe not. Dan Haggerty.
Grizzly
Yes,
Adams.
Grizzly
Yes.
Leslie Adams, he
Yes.
was on there, yes.
Oh, Jesse's got some reservations
He
here.
patterned his look after Scott.
I will
You know,
allow...
he made the motorcycle in
I-
Easy Rider.
Yeah, I would
Okay,
count
I
Dan
would.
Haggerty.
Shout out to Big Dick Hunter, because
Ooh.
Because he was a big
Oh,
fan
hey,
of Dan
oh,
Haggerty.
Dan Haggerty on
Oh,
King on Whack
alright,
tonight.
okay.
Oh,
with
Dennis,
Dennis
Hoff
Hoff.
and 12-step Reuben.
Matt the P1 Virgin. Noreen Corcoran, who was an actress. No? All right.
I don't know who that is.
The great Glenn Fry.
Fry, yes.
Who's that?
Of the Eagles.
Of the
Ah,
Eagles.
come on.
I'm just yanking your chain.
Another good one.
I wasn't a fan, but...
The great Abe
wow.
Bagoda.
Fish, yes.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Abe, yeah.
Paul Kantner from
Jefferson Airplane. Yeah, he's in.
As much as I hate him.
He's in. He is kind of a douche, but he's in.
Okay, all
Scott
right.
has hesitation. Jesse
Well,
has
I'll
hesitation.
put him in because, you know, he did some significant stuff. I just wasn't a huge fan. Like Glenn Fry, I wasn't a huge fan.
Oh, you're out on the Eagles.
I'm not
wow.
a big fan of Glenn Fry.
So just not his.
You're more of a
songs.
Henley guy.
I'm more of a Henley guy.
Okay.
And I would actually be more of a Fry guy.
No, you're a Timothy B. Schmidt guy.
Wrong
Yes,
with
that is their
Timothy
best
Schmidt,
song,
yes.
Timothy B. Schmidt.
Give me Joe Walsh.
All right, so Paul Kantner is a yes. Mike Miner, who was an actor
What,
in
from Halloween?
Petticoat Junction.
No.
No, just the girls.
All right.
Shrek.
So that's Mike Myers.
It's going to take us forever to get
Well,
there.
we're already
It's
through.
just-
We're already through January.
I
We
know.
only got 11 months to
Only
go.
11 more to go. All right, so in February, Bob Elliott, the father of
Chris Elliott.
Chris Elliott.
And was with Bob and Ray. Definitely
Yeah, I
counts.
agree.
Matula, you've
No,
got some hesitation
nothing,
here.
Nothing. I don't know. No.
Because he's the father of Chris Elliott,
And that
I will
alone-
say yes.
That
And
alone.
also because
The great Chris Elliott.
Bob and Ray were a lot of were a big factor in a lot of duos of comedy duos. So yes, I would.
Yeah, just squirting Chris Elliott out of his urethra
Wow.
is
Oh,
thumbs
wow.
up. Chris
Okay.
Elliott's greatness.
Okay.
All right, Maurice White, Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
one, right?
Oh, yes.
I didn't recognize the name, but when you think of Earth, Wind, and Fire, absolutely.
Yeah, he was the main
Main guy.
guy. Yeah.
Joe Alasky, who was a Warner Brothers animator, or voice actor, sorry.
The founder of the 49th state.
No, I think we're okay with him.
Joe Dow, pop singer. No.
Tony's brother?
No.
Wally Cleaver?
Antonin Scalia.
Oh, former Supreme
Yes,
Court
Supreme
Justice.
Court.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Very
this is
his-
a non-entertainment one.
And his
Totally
death,
political.
very suspicious circumstances regarding his death.
Okay.
All right, so he will count. George Gaines from Police,
Police
Academy and
Hey,
Punky Brewster's
I have a
adopted
George
father.
Gaines impersonation. Mahoney. All right, that's it.
Because of the impersonation, he goes on the list for me.
You came up
He
with
was
a
also in
parking lot.
Tootsie, and he was Punky Brewster's dad.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, so I would count him
Nick
too.
says, "Why am I watching this?" Oh
Yeah,
man.
why did you even start this?
Because
And you only have the camera on yourself.
no, you're in it too.
Okay.
You're on the
Reluctantly.
Here, I'll flip it on there in a minute.
You're in the
All
corner.
right, so after
That's
George
me in the
Gaines,
corner.
Vanity also passed away the same
Oh,
day.
Ian.
Oh,
In,
Vanity,
definitely
yes.
in.
Not Apollonia quality, but still
Okay.
thumbs up.
Tom
Is she the one with
Mullica,
Robert
who is a magician, appeared on late night TV shows.
Tom who?
Mullica? Yes, no?
I didn't
Here.
say who.
No.
People are wanting others on here, so let me see if I can get y'all both in. There we go.
All right.
All right.
All right, Harper Lee.
Oh,
Yes.
she killed a mockingbird.
Absolutely.
that's right,
That
definitely.
counts. All right.
Wait, where
Yolande
did Jesse go?
Fox, who was a singer in Miss America in 1951.
No.
Vivica A or GTFO.
All right,
Okay.
so she is out. Sonny James, who was a country singer.
Sonny James, yes. much as I've
Young
heard.
Blood, right? Young, Sonny James. You
I've
haven't
never heard of
anything?
him. Bob?
Sounds. It's just, the name sounds familiar,
Yeah.
but
I think if you heard his music,
Yeah.
you'd go, oh, that guy.
Okay.
You want me to give a Matula exemption on this?
Yeah,
Yes.
I'll grant.
All right,
I'll
we'll
Matula
grant the
exemption.
Matula exemption.
Okay.
Lenny Baker, musician for Sha Na Na, not Bowser.
Oh, it's only Bowser is the only
He's the-
Sha Na that would
He's
count.
the only one that anyone knows.
All right.
Dip, dip,
He's the
dip,
fat
dip.
guy. We're talking about
Tony
that.
Burton, who was an actor.
Yes,
And we
he was
know
Creed-
him. He was
he's
Apollo
Creed's
Creed's trainer
Yeah,
in the Rocky
Yes.
He's been in a lot of stuff. That guy definitely
Yeah,
counts.
very, very much
I would
someone
count him,
that
too.
is, one of those,
Very
oh,
recognizable.
that guy. There used to be a website that, oh, that guy. Yeah, so I definitely agree.
George Kennedy, actor, Naked
Yeah.
Gun.
Yes.
Yeah, George Kennedy
See,
and star of Jesse Owens' story.
Jesse
with-
Owens.
that-
I wasn't in it. They wouldn't take me.
Why not?
Why?
I had too long a hair.
No
Hey,
hippies
I
allowed?
kid you not. I went
Well,
in.
there wasn't anybody in the 30s with hair that long.
I went in and I think it was the same day that George and Craig were there, and I went in to do my thing, and she's like, "Yeah," because I was on the track team. I was on the track.
You
team.
were actually
Well,
a
the
runner.
UNT?
Yes.
You were on a
not
scholar.
a-
You were on a track
not
scholarship.
I was on the. It was all walk.
You were a run-on
I was
because you're not a walk-on.
Is
if
that,
you're on the track
is that
team.
why you challenged JJM to that foot race
I knew
after
I'd
the
beat
golf
her.
tournament?
I knew I'd beat her. Oh, yes.
A ringer.
Okay.
Did he
We
win?
did that a long time ago.
Obviously.
But yeah, I
Big
went
Dave
in-
could have beat her at this point.
I went in and she just. Or no, she
See, I
just-
So the,
Yes, yeah,
the only
Jesse-
thing
all right,
JJ
all right,
did run
move
was
along,
good
move
at
along.
one
But yeah, they
foot
wouldn't
pass.
take me because my hair was so long.
All right, so George Kennedy in. Gil Hill, who was an actor. He was.
That's my favorite Quentin Tarantino movie.
He was
by
the
way.
he was the commanding officer of
Nobody?
Axel Foley in Beverly Hills Cop.
Was he one of those-
Interesting.
Was he one of those?
We'll talk about that
Screaming
later.
guys?
Yes.
Yes.
So he's a no then,
Yeah.
right?
I can't believe
Exactly.
you laid out on my Tarantino joke.
There's no time for jokes. I don't come to laugh when it comes to the draft.
That's right.
All right, so we are out of February. We are into March. We have
Okay.
9 more to go. So Joey Martin Feek, another country musician.
No.
No.
Nope.
No.
Nancy Reagan, political one.
Absolutely.
Mommy.
Yes.
Mommy. Sir George Martin, producer of the Beatles.
Yes.
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 Most definitely.
Robert Horton, an actor. Don't know
I
him.
don't care how many who's he heard, he didn't count.
No.
All right. That was a pretty good line.
Oh,
Keith
nice.
Emerson of Emerson,
Oh,
Lake
yes.
and
Yes.
Palmer.
Yeah.
Yes.
Shout out
Welcome
to
back,
Ken
my
Shaver.
friends, to
Yeah.
the wake that never ends.
Good shake, good shake. Adrienne Corey, an actress, best known as being in Clockwork Orange. She was the one that got
Oh, did she
raped.
get bludgeoned by the giant ceramic dill?
Yes. So does that alone get her in?
No.
No.
Although
Sorry.
that's a great movie, top 5.
Frank Sinatra Jr.
No. Senior or GTF?
So-
Junior, man, he's been doing that orchestra for so long.
And he was in Family Guy.
And Frankie and Desi and what was the other? It was Frankie and
Dino.
Desi.
Frankie, Dino, and Desi? Or was
Frankie
it-
Dino. So like it was like a band that he had back in the day, and they
Okay,
were in a few of those.
we'll grant
Beach Boys
another.
and stuff.
We'll grant another
Well,
Matula
Jesse,
exemption.
what do you think?
I will go with Junior. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Larry Drake, actor, was in L.A. Law.
He was the retarded. I mean, the special needs guy on
He was
LA
also
Law.
Dr. Giggles
Yeah.
in the movie Dr. Giggles.
I would count him.
I would count him too. Oh wow, hesitation on this side of the room.
Yeah.
You know what? To balance things out, we'll give him a no.
Okay.
Paul Daniels, magician.
No, he is definitely not David
Copperfield.
Copperfield.
All right, no on him. Joe Santos from the Rockford Files.
Yeah, yeah, I remember him. He
which
was
one was-
he was the guy. He was the cop that would always give Rockford a hard time. The kind of bald guy.
Oh,
Yeah,
What are
little
you doing here,
spare
Rockford?
there.
Yeah.
I would say no on that one.
Yeah.
Jesse?
Yeah,
Betula?
I can say no.
are we too loud?
Hi, sorry, do you mind keeping your voice?
Yes,
Yes.
we will.
Oh,
Thank
sorry,
you.
sorry,
Yes.
sorry. We have been chastised
Yes.
by the librarian,
Okay.
unfortunately. So Joe Santos is a no.
Okay.
Peter Brown from Lawman,
No.
actor. Okay, so he's a no.
No.
Rob Ford, politician, mayor of Toronto, the one that was all coked up.
Yeah, he was. Well, he wasn't just coked up. He was cracked up. He that guy. He was in
Pretty
the news.
significant
He was a
figure.
big presence
Okay.
in the news
Okay,
for
we'll give
quite a
that-
while.
All right, we'll give the
He was
Canadian a little
Wheels.
I feel like
Wheels
we're
off.
at Awake now.
love. Okay.
Richard
Yes.
Bradford, from an actor in The Untouchables. Kind of spare, right? We'll
Yeah, kinda
not
spare.
count him. Now, here is one that I would count, but I'm sure I will not get much support here. Fife Dog from A Tribe Called Quest. Since I'm the only rap guy in here, I'm probably not going to get any support on this one. All right, so that's
if it
a
was
no.
Tone Loc, I might be.
Vanilla Ice, yes. Joe Garagiola.
Garagiola?
Garagiola.
Dude,
Big
you don't know
Rod,
him?
great guy.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
Dude, he was
He's an
baseball
announcer,
bro-
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
From the 70s.
So,
he was
yes,
the main
no?
guy.
Yeah,
Right,
he was a big
right.
baseball
Yes.
guy.
all right.
Yeah.
So he
Yes.
will count. Ken Howard.
The White
The
Shadow.
White
Yes,
Shadow.
definitely, and I'll go.
And I'll go
Totally.
deeper from a TV show called Manhunter.
He was in Man.
He was the Manhunter,
Yes.
1940s, like
And-
vigilante.
Noir
And he
kind of
played a very arrogant judge that in the first season of West Wing to be nominated as Supreme Court, and he was like, "You need me more than I need." So
If anybody skips to the middle of the podcast, we've been chastised. If you see a significant difference between.
Yeah.
yes.
All right.
Probably good-
So Ken
good
Howard's
time
a
to cut
yes.
off the
Yes.
camera.
Earl Hammer Jr., writer and producer for The Waltons and Falcon Crest.
You know,
No.
in his day, maybe. I mean, the Walton certainly is something that was significant, but I don't
Yeah, but
know.
who are the writers?
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
so we'll say no on that one.
Sorry.
Gary Shandling,
Yes.
Oh,
yes,
Automatic, right?
Yes,
Yes,
automatic,
absolutely.
yeah.
Mother Angelica Franciscan, who was apparently an important nun.
Now, Mother Teresa is the only one that would ever
No.
say. Or Sally Field.
And the one that used to beat my dad when he was in school.
Speaking of Benson, James Noble, who was the governor in
No.
Benson.
No.
Nope, not important
Yeah, I don't
enough.
think so. Yeah.
Ronnie Corbett, comedian and actor.
Ronnie Corbett.
Not familiar with
Name's
him.
not familiar, but I don't know who. I can't give you things.
All right, so we are now to
So
March.
a couple you missed.
in
I'm
March.
looking at yes, and this is probably I'm the only one, but Pat Conroy, who wrote Prince of Tides,
Prince of Tides, yeah.
and
Great Santini.
You Great Santini, one of my favorite writers. So
Pat Conroy.
yes,
All right,
That-
I'll give him a yes.
That movie was Shake, Laugh, and Cry. When he's bouncing the ball off Noonan's head. Robert
Never saw
Duvall.
it. Never
Oh,
saw
dude.
it. Never saw it.
Dang it.
Anyone else?
no, that was the only one I mentioned.
All right, so let's move into April. Merle Haggard,
Yes.
No, literally.
obvious one, right?
Yes,
She might get mad.
Ann Jackson, who was a Broadway actress. No.
and doesn't make it.
Broadway's big, but it's not that big.
All right, Doris Roberts. Everybody loves Raymond.
Yes.
Grandma's Boy.
Yes.
Automatic, right?
Which one is she?
She was the mom in Everybody Loves
Yes.
Raymond.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, she.
And
yeah.
Remington Steele.
I'll give you that one, yeah, because I
Yeah.
do remember
Yeah.
now.
She's very familiar.
Victoria Wood, comedian, actress.
Mm-mm.
Nope.
Mm-mm.
Oh, One Night in China passed away in April.
She was the one who had taken so many steroids her genitalia literally changed.
Oh wow.
Oh, that China. Okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking, one night.
I would
took
say
me-
yes on this one. She was a very well known wrestler.
Okay.
Her
we'll
porn
give-
career-
I'll give it to you.
Her porn career extended her
Look,
even more.
We saw your screensaver. Yes, we'll let you have it.
All right, so Prince, obvious
Yes.
one, right?
Yes, Prince. Yes.
Lonnie McIntosh, who is a guitarist.
No.
Nope. All right, Madeline Sherwood.
Was Lonnie
actress.
McIntosh the guitarist for Wings?
I don't know. I have no idea. Madeline Sherwood, actress. No.
No.
Billy Paul,
Oh, the Whopper.
All in.
singer.
Oh, Me and Mrs.
Me and
Jones.
Mrs. Jones.
Great song, but that's about his
Yeah,
only
yeah.
one.
That's
No.
a single hit there.
Yeah.
All right, so one hit wonder will not count.
Now, if it was Billy Paltz,
From the great Spur player.
yeah.
So moving into May,
All right, so we moved a little forward in that.
We
Okay.
jumped good. That's good.
Okay.
William Shallert, The Patty Duke Show, the dad.
No, I know who he is.
No.
He's been in a million things, but no, I wouldn't count him.
Nope.
Okay.
Okay. Matula? Nope.
No.
Julius LaRosa, singer. And it says that that person was famous because they were publicly fired from some TV show. No? Okay. Morley Safer.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. So that one counts. Alan Young from Mr. Ed.
He was the main guy, but
Yeah.
it was the show was just missed.
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
the force.
I
mean,
don't think so.
So that's a no.
he was never in anything else.
All right. Bert Kwok, who was Kato
In the Pink Panther
in the Pink
movies.
Panther.
hilarious character, but he was never
One,
in
one
anything
hit,
else.
think so,
one
yeah.
hit wonder.
All right,
Or
now-
movies.
Mike Barnett, singer. Anyone
No.
familiar with his work? No. Patty Duke.
Yes.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
So that's an automatic, right?
Patty Duke's not bad.
All right, we're out of May.
America's-
We're already into June.
All right,
See,
all right.
moving along quite
Nice.
nicely
I got,
here.
I got June to
Okay.
work on here.
All right, yeah, and then you have your own list too. You're working
Okay.
off your own.
Working on
All right, so in June, the great Muhammad Ali passed
Yes.
away.
Definitely,
Definite,
yes.
yes. The great Gordie Howe passed
Yeah.
away.
Yes.
Yes.
Automatic. Christina Grimmie, singer from The Voice. So this was a
No.
recent death for a young person, age 22 when she died.
No.
So that's a no. Michu Mazaras, a circus performer and was also an Alf, the voice of Alf.
Mishu, he was the world's smallest man. He used to be on Letterman, but no.
No.
All right, so he's out. All right. Anne Gilbert, Dick
Yeah,
Van
she was
Dyke, and the
Millie
Nanny.
Helper. And she was in The Nanny, too.
All right, does that
Yes.
one count?
Yeah.
Yeah. Millie Helper.
Okay.
Ronnie Claire Edwards, actress from The Waltons.
No.
Nope.
John Boyer, DTF.
I never watched an entire episode of The
Yeah, me neither.
Who
Way before
did?
my
It was so boring. Ugh.
Joe Cox, British Labour Party
Big-
member of
big
Parliament.
Joe
Big
Cox.
Joe
Joe
Cox.
Cox.
No.
Nope. Ron Lester from Varsity Blues, which is Gary's favorite movie.
No.
He loves it, but
Nope.
I'm not gonna
All right, Anton Yelchin from Star Trek.
Chekhov. And
Chekhov.
He's the guy that his car ran over him in his driveway. Went down and
Exactly.
checked the mail in the Jeep.
Wow, I didn't hear that.
Yeah,
I really didn't hear that.
Yeah, they had a big recall for Jeeps because of that, because it didn't stay in park, whatever,
And the
rolled
car just
down.
rolled down and
He
ran
went to
him
go
over.
check his mail and just, yeah.
I love the new Star Trek, but
Wow!
Seen everything?
If Anton Yelchin was going to get support, I figured it was going to be
Yeah.
from Jesse,
Yeah,
from the
Jeff-
Trekkie.
Wow. Jesse just redshirted him.
yeah. I read Star Trek, yes.
So Anton Yelchin's a no. Wow. Okay.
No.
Ralph Stanley, musician. Familiar with his work? No. Mac Rice, Mustang Sally songwriter.
Sir Mac Rice, but no.
No.
Scotty Moore, guitarist that worked with Elvis Presley.
I'm tempted, but no.
Nope. Yeah, I don't know. This one should be automatic. Buddy Ryan, NFL
Yeah.
coach.
Yes.
Sorry, SOB, but yeah.
Another automatic, probably Pat Summitt.
And we would know her work
She's
from.
the Tennessee,
Tennessee.
basketball
No, I
coach.
know. I'm just joking.
I think she's automatic.
Okay, sounds good.
Hall of Famer. Michael Cimino. Oh, we're getting into July, by the way.
Oh, wait. You missed somebody in June.
Oh, yes.
Bill Ham, producer of ZZ Top.
Bill Hand.
Bill Ham.
Ham,
H-A-M-M.
He was all the ZZ Top album producers.
Yeah.
Jesse, would you say yes on that one? Oh, Jesse's giving a no.
Is it Brian Wilson? Is it George Washington? But
I mean, I fall in the category of, I know who he is, I know he's significant, but probably not enough.
Not everybody knows he's
Notoriety,
Well, I
yeah.
just do it in. Just
No, no, it was
All
valid.
right,
It's
so
valid.
he's unfortunately a no, Tula.
All right.
But we did give you an exemption earlier. So.
That's okay.
Two. He said two exemptions.
And I've got one coming up in July that I think you guys may disagree with, but so
All right.
I'll
All right.
be, okay.
Michael Cimino, who was the
Cimino.
director Cimino from The Deer Hunter.
Carlito's Way, I think, also.
Hated that movie.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't think he's worth
It's
it.
kind of a cut rate Scorsese.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's a no. Elie Wiesel, Jewish writer, political activist.
I mean, he's like the most famous Holocaust survivor, so if you don't let him in,
But I haven't heard of him.
Never heard of him.
Yeah.
All right, that's a no. Teddy Rooney, actor, musician.
No.
Nope. Mickey or GTFO.
Yeah.
Caroline Ahern, comedian and actress.
Oh.
Nope. Noel Neal, actress. Lois Lane in
Yes,
Superman in the
that's why
1950s.
I will.
So you would say
be-
yes
He's
on
gonna
that one.
say- he's gonna
Yes.
say yes.
yes.
The rest of you?
And that's okay if you guys don't
I
agree.
mean, if it's not Bustamante, I'm not sure how many Knowles we can count.
Okay.
Boy, that's
If
a
it
joke
isn't
for a
Terry
party of
Hatcher,
two.
if it isn't Terry Hatcher.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I
So,
knew you
all right.
guys would feel that way. Okay.
I would have counted George Reeves.
Danny Smythe, musician from the Box Tops.
No.
Nope.
Give me a ticket for an aeroplane.
Bonnie Brown, musician from the Browns.
No.
No.
Gary Marshall,
Yes.
Yes.
definite yes, right?
Yes.
Jerry Doyle from Babylon 5.
Yes. Now I may be the only one, but yes. Yeah, Jerry Doyle.
guys
he
familiar
played
with his
Gar
work?
Barbie.
I've heard of Babylon 5. I've never heard of Jerry Doyle King.
Okay. Okay.
All right, so he's in
Heard he
a
was sick.
Gloria DeHaven, actress, singer.
Heard of her, but I wouldn't count her.
All right, we're out of July. Now, is there any I'm missing?
Did we mention? We saw Gary. I thought Dennis Green. They've got here.
The NFL coach?
Yeah,
Wow. Yeah, that's a big miss.
yeah.
He is what we thought he was.
Yeah, he
That's
is, and
bad.
we let him off the hook by not adding him to this list.
Okay.
I would say yes on that one.
Yeah, I did too.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. All right, so we're moving into August.
Yes.
Actor David Huddleston from Blazing Saddles and The Big Lebowski.
He's been in a lot of stuff. I would count him.
Yeah, I agree.
He also played Santa Claus.
Yeah, David Huddleston. I'm looking at his picture. Yeah, absolutely.
All right, we will count
Oh
him.
yeah.
Ricky Martin from Dean Martin's son.
No.
No.
Wrong Ricky Martin.
Yeah. I mean, if we didn't do Frank, we did Frank Sinatra Jr., but Dean Martin's, yeah.
Now, if it was
Well-
Dying La Vida Loca, then we would.
Yeah, and Ricky, yeah, he didn't do it. Anyway, guys.
No.
All
He
right,
was
uh,
no Frank Jr.
There's no Frank Jr.
Pete Fountain, jazz
Yes.
musician.
Yes.
Yeah, oh, yes.
Yes.
He did
All right.
like about 5 or 6 of the first halftime shows at the Super Bowl.
True, he
Or it
did.
was either him or Al Hurd.
Him and Up with People.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, John Saunders, ESPN.
Oh, yes,
John
definitely.
Saunders.
That one counts, right? Glenn Yarborough, singer. No. All right. Alexis Arquette, actress.
Sparest of the
It says notable because it's a transgender.
No.
Yes,
No.
but no. Michael Richard, chef, restaurateur.
No.
No.
Nope.
Kramer or GTFO.
All right. Kenny Baker,
Yes.
Star Wars,
Yeah,
R2D2.
R2D2,
Yes.
yes.
Most
Definitely counts, right?
Yeah.
Fuvish Finkel,
Five
actor from Picket Fences.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Who's the old
I
Jewish
really
guy?
loved him in this guy.
That was
You know, from
pretty
Picket
much the
Fences.
only thing he was ever
Yeah.
in, though.
I'm
You've
okay
never
if
heard
he
of him,
stays
I
have
know,
you?
out.
I've heard of him. I've seen the picture. I know it, but I just
Okay,
no.
then
I
nope,
just- I
he
just
didn't
say
make it.
Bob?
We got
No?
it tough.
No.
All right.
Sorry.
These are the tough choices that dictate
Yes.
whether you
I
are
mean,
in or
if
out.
you're not going to let in Ellie Weasel, you're not going to let in Fiver's Finkel, okay?
John McLaughlin, television host.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. James Woolley, musician from Nine Inch Nails.
And
Trent Reznor, GTFO,
Yeah.
probably on that
that's
one, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
Trent.
Jack Riley, actor from the Bob Newhart Show.
Yeah, he was Mr. Carlin.
Mr. Carlin.
Yeah.
And
that was
he's
such
been
a-
in quite a few
Yeah,
things,
that was
too.
a great
How many
character.
villains did
Agree.
he play?
Okay.
I don't know.
All right, so he's a
I would
yes.
count him, yeah.
Yeah.
Stephen Hill, actor, Law and Order. Familiar with his work?
Nope.
Nope. All right. Jean Martin, model, ex-wife of Dean Martin. So Dean Martin's son and his ex-wife, same month, passed
No.
away.
No.
No. So that was a rough one for Martin family.
Oh, were they?
Mama and Dad?
Yeah, was it
Mama
mother
and
and
son,
father?
mother, son?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Marvin Kaplan, actor from Alice.
No, but I know who he is. He was the guy with the glasses that always, he was like the Teddy of,
Yeah.
of Mel's Diner.
I agree.
No.
All right, so he's a no. Juan. All right, this one I probably would count, but you guys are not going to support this. Juan Gabriel, musician, Latin music. He is the Mexican Liberace.
No.
So
Okay.
if it was my side of the family, they
Yes.
would count it. But
So he was Libero CC.
yes, absolutely.
Okay.
All right, Gene Wilder, automatic, right?
Oh, yes.
Yes.
And we are out of August.
Okay.
So is there any that I missed?
I did not see any.
We got Kenny, we got Gene. Yeah, we're cool.
All right. So moving into September, we're almost there. John Polito, actor, Coen Brothers movies,
Yeah.
Modern Family. He was the guy that had the competing closets.
Yes, he was on Homicide, Life on the Street.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
He was one
He's
of the
a
main
pretty
guys.
known
Yeah,
character,
yeah.
actually.
He's been in a lot of stuff.
So he's a
Oh,
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hugh O'Brien, actor, Life and Legend of Wyatt Earp.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Hugh O'Brien.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a big.
Great,
yeah.
yeah.
James Stacy, actor. Familiar with him?
No.
Nope. Charmaine Carr, actress from The Sound of Music.
No.
Nope.
No,
All
that's
right.
that Von Trapp door to hell is going to open.
All right, here's another one that I would count, but I'm probably not going to get any support on this one. Bill Nunn, an actor. The only reason I know him is because he was in Do the Right Thing. He was Radio Raheem, the guy that gets choked out that was carrying the giant boom box throughout the entire
Mars
movie.
Blackman.
No, not him. He was also in New Jack City. He was the guy that was just stuttering the entire movie.
So he's a Spike Lee repertory player.
Pretty much. I would count him, but I figure you guys probably are not familiar with his work. All right,
No,
so
no.
he's a no. Gene Shepard, singer-songwriter.
No, because it's
Nope.
not the
No.
Gene Shepard that wrote Christmas Story.
Yeah.
Right.
Jose Fernandez, baseball player, Miami Marlins.
He was the Cy Young candidate.
I have to defer because it's baseball.
Yeah, and I don't know. I mean,
I mean, it was.
I mean, it was big
pretty big.
news when it happened
Okay.
because he was so young. He died
okay.
really young.
Anyways,
I'll
okay.
defer. It's a okay.
All right, we'll say yes on that one. This one's automatic. Arnold Palmer,
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Shimon Peres, statesman.
He was former Prime Minister of Israel.
Israel, exactly. No.
No.
Yes. Bob.
No.
Go back to
and
the
we.
Ellie Weasel rule.
So we are out of September. Am I
Okay.
missing any?
W.P. Kinsella.
Field
writer
of Dreams.
Field of
Field of
Dreams.
Dreams.
Field of
Yes.
Dreams. Oh, I love those books.
Yeah. Just I'm looking at the New York Times. He was a writer. He wrote Shoeless Joe, the novel that was based on food.
Love
dreams.
those.
Okay, I will count that.
Okay.
Any other ones I'm
I
missing?
got one more.
All right.
You won't know the name, but you will know the person. Greta Friedman. Greta Friedman is the woman in the photograph called The Kiss.
Oh,
Yes.
where the people just came back
Where
from war.
the sailors got her bent over and she's just like that.
yeah.
Okay.
Would you give it to her? There's a statue of her.
That
for
that sailor
crying
was
out loud.
Weinsteining her in the Times Square.
That's all,
He was David Copperfield back in the day.
Yes.
I would say no, but I'll defer.
I'm
Okay.
just throwing it out there.
You want to say yes on that one?
Nah.
It's
we'll
a pretty
move on.
famous picture.
Yeah, but
No. All right.
Okay.
The name, nobody. It's like
Nobody
Scott
knows
says,
the
nobody
name.
knows the name.
Yeah.
All right. Moving into October, Thomas Ford, actor who was in Martin. So I'm not going to get any support. I would count
No.
this guy, but you guys probably not. All right.
Is he
so
also
that's
in
no.
Living Single?
No, he may have had bit
Moesha?
parts in that. Kevin Meaney,
Yes.
stand up, had the bow tie.
I can't believe he's dead. I love that guy.
I would count him. I know that guy. Are you guys
I'm
familiar?
not familiar with him.
no. In
Bob.
fact, I'm looking at the New York Times list of people that died in October, and
And
I do
he's
not
not on it?
recognize
He was
one
he was
person.
the guy. That's not right.
Yeah, that's not right. Bob, do you want to use your exemption for Kevin Meaney?
No, I don't
All
care
right.
that much.
All right. Pete Burns, Dead or Alive singer.
You spin me right round.
You bury me right round, baby. I would say yes,
No.
and I'll use my exemption if I have
Yeah,
to.
no, I'm pretty strong on the yes on that one
Okay,
too.
good
We'll
deal.
give it-
Yeah,
Okay.
that he has 3, but they're three
Yeah,
really good ones.
he was an '80s icon.
Bobby V, singer. Familiar with his work?
I am familiar with him, but when I hear Bobby V, I think of
Bobby Valentine.
Yes.
Yeah. No.
All right, so that's a no. Tammy Grimes, Broadway stage actress.
No.
Nope. All right, we are out of October. Any that I missed?
No.
Nothing. I've got none.
Yeah, October was a
Phil
pretty.
Chess was from Chess Records, but I don't think that's.
Yeah, Chess Records was
Yeah.
huge, but him
Yeah.
alone.
Yeah, exactly.
He's not an Armageddon.
So October was a pretty slow month for deaths,
Yes.
apparently.
Thank goodness.
So moving into November,
Yes.
Kay Starr, singer. Familiar with her work?
No, I do not.
All right, Janet Reno.
Yes.
Yeah.
Attorney General. All right, so that's a yes. Leonard Cohen.
Yes.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Hallelujah.
Robert Vaughn.
The
Oh,
Man
yes.
from
Uncle.
Napoleon
From
Solo.
Uncle, Yes.
Leon Russell.
Yes.
Clown.
I'll
You
do
know
a
it.
song for you.
Gwen Eiffel, journalist for the Washington Weekend.
I know who she was,
Yes, and
but I wouldn't count her.
I recognize her face, and she was a pretty big.
She would
Chicago.
she would moderate some of the presidential
Yeah.
debates sometimes.
But I'm okay keeping her off. I mean.
Yeah, I don't know her.
I wouldn't
Okay.
know her.
Okay.
Holly Dunn, singer songwriter.
No.
Anyone familiar? Nope. Mose Allison, pianist, singer songwriter.
Nope.
I know the name, but I wouldn't count him.
Sharon Jones from the Dap Kings.
I am a big Sharon Jones fan, but I can understand if you
Yeah,
guys
yeah,
don't want
you
to count
know.
him.
Okay.
Yeah.
No.
Florence Henderson, automatic,
Oh
right?
yes, yes, yes.
Fidel Castro, automatic,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
He's the one I wouldn't put on my door.
Ron Glass, Firefly,
Yes.
Barney
Oh,
Miller.
Yes.
Definitely. Shepherd book. Yes.
I had a picture. I got a picture of him in a convention. Great guy.
Yeah, I knew that one would hit close to home with you,
Yes.
Jesse. Fritz Weaver, actor, failsafe, creep show, marathon man.
I recognize the face, but no, I don't think so.
All right, so that's a no. Van Williams from the Green Hornet and Surfside 6.
He was the Green Hornet, but
Nah.
But that was kind of a failed TV
yeah,
show.
Yeah.
Bruce
All right.
Lee was in that too.
Right.
Jim Delegati, created the Big Mac.
I
McDonald's.
thought Ron Swanson created the Big Mac.
No,
Okay.
it was not Ron Swanson.
No.
No.
Sorry.
Keo Wolford, Hawaii 5-0.
Mm-mm.
Nope. Grant Tinker, Stinker
Yes.
Tinker
Yes,
sign.
Mary Tyler
Yes.
Moore's
Yes.
husband.
Yes.
All right. That takes us out of November. So
Okay.
is there any I'm
Really?
missing from November?
I do not see
You
anything.
got mine.
Seems
Yeah.
like the death rate is slowing the further into the year you
Well, December it will pick back up.
Oh, nice.
December was a
all
big
those,
month.
all those holiday suicides.
All right. So December, Don Calfa, Barney Miller, Return of the Living Dead,
Mm-mm.
actor. Nope. Billy Chapin, Night of the Hunter.
No.
No.
Rashawn Salam was a Ribby name.
Yeah.
And a former Heisman Trophy winner.
I remember
I would
him.
count him.
I remember him. I know who he was, but he had a pretty spare NFL career. So
Heisman Trophy winner.
dude, look out that window.
Man, they give out those things like
Yeah.
candy
Yeah.
and Halloween.
All right, so that's a no. Greg Lake. So Emerson, Lake, and
Yes.
Palmer
Yes.
had a rough year.
Yes, only Palmer survived.
Joseph Mascalo, actor from Days of Our Lives.
No.
Nope.
No soap.
John Glenn,
Yes.
astronaut.
Definitely, yes.
Some
Right
old
stuff.
F.
He had the right stuff into the casket.
Yes.
Had the right stuff him into the
Good
casket.
shtick. Jim Lowe, singer.
No.
Nope.
No,
Alan Thicke, automatic, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Alan Thicke.
the wrong thick died.
Bernard Fox, actor, Bewitched, Hogan's Heroes.
He was the uncle, the magic uncle with the British with the mustache, but nah.
Nope.
You would recognize him if you saw him, but I wouldn't count him.
Okay.
All right. Craig Sager,
Bernard.
automatic, right?
Yeah. Correct.
Yes, Craig Sager. Yes.
Give you that.
Zsa Zsa Gabor, automatic, right?
Yes. Oh, yes.
Gordy Tapp from Hee Haw.
Junior samples or DTF.
No.
No.
All right,
No.
out. Michelle Morgan, French actress. Never heard of her. Rick Parfit, musician from Status Quo.
No.
No.
First not perfect.
Yeah.
Parfait, yes. Liz Smith, actress. Ever heard of her? Nope.
No.
Richard Adams, the author of Watership Down.
Big book, but
No.
no.
Great book, but
Yeah.
All right, no.
Mm.
George Michael, automatic, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes.
Vera Rubin,
Inventor of the
astronomer.
sports machine.
No, not that George Michael.
Okay.
Vera Rubin, anybody
No.
familiar with her
No.
work?
Yeah.
All right. Alphonse Mouzon, musician.
Your song?
Brother Muzan?
Nope. Ricky Lopez, actor. My cousin.
No.
Nope.
George S. Irving, actor.
No.
No.
Sounds
No.
familiar, but I don't know.
Yeah, he
from
does sound
where.
familiar.
Nope. All right. Ricky Harris, actor. Everybody Hates Chris.
No.
No.
Nope. Carrie Fisher.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Debbie Reynolds.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
William Christopher from
Yes.
MASH.
Yes.
Father Mulcahy.
And that is it. So, is there any Decembers that I
Wait,
missed?
let me see this real quick.
All I know is I'm way off on the number. We're probably up in
We're
the
like at
70s.
100 right now.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, yeah, that was Mary Tyler Moore was January, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Okay, she was
2018.
January. All right. I'm just trying to read it here on my list. Yeah, she was January. So
I counted 66.
All right, let me do a quick count here on my spreadsheet using technology. I have 68 yeses.
Okay, so I may have missed a couple. So okay.
All right, so I had
we
said,
all underbid.
but I said
Junior got
50.
close.
You said
I
50.
win the showcase showdown. I was
Convenience
closest.
that the guy who came up with the topic wins.
Yeah, it's a tainted win. I will give you that.
All right.
Taint on taint.
So every year, I'd like to go ahead and do a list
Yeah.
like this, and we'll do it closer to the beginning of the
Yeah.
year next
Yeah.
time.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
let's not wait until.
I do think that the discussion.
well, you want to make sure they're dead.
Yeah, just in case.
I think
you know.
the sad thing is that as we grow older, more of the icons of our youth will pass.
Yes.
And so, so when you think about Muhammad Ali, Prince, Arnold Palmer,
David Bowie.
David Bowie,
Carrie
Glenn
Fisher.
Fry, yeah, and Debbie Reynolds, I mean, that's a big loss. So,
And I think every year people will say the same thing. Oh, this is the worst
Right.
year for deaths.
Right.
It's all revisionist history.
I don't know because I don't remember saying that like in 2014. I've had times on my door where it's gone the door and then it's on the wall. But then I've had times where I don't even get all
Well,
the
you
way
know
to the
what?
bottom.
Maybe we need to revisit some of the other
I think
years
that's not a
on
bad
other
thing to do.
topics.
And I think sometimes it's not volume, but the magnitude of the individual
Like-
deaths,
right.
like
like-
a David Bowie and
Yeah,
Prince
yeah,
and Carrie
and
Fisher.
Carrie
You got such
Fisher.
a huge.
Yeah, I mean,
Gene Wilder. I mean, you got
yeah,
some really
exactly. That is some
massive.
massive people that are beloved. So
Yeah.
All right. Thank you guys. We hope you appreciate this dark topic. But
Oh, man, I completely before we sign off, let me do one thing here. Go ahead and finish off your.
So we are celebrating their lives. We are not wallowing in the darkness. So I am Jesse Jackson. You can find me on Twitter.
I wanted to have this playing while we were doing this topic
Like on endless loop.
on endless loop, but I missed my chance.
Okay.
Everybody's familiar with this song,
Okay,
yes?
so let me start over. All right, go. So we appreciate everyone joining us for this stroll down death memory lane of 2016. I am
Cemetery
Jesse
Road.
Jackson. Yes, Cemetery Road. You can find me at Jesse Jackson DFW on Twitter.
I'm Bob, and you can find me at Lukewarm Tallboy on Twitter. Funny story.
And Junior.
Mexican Junior, you can find me at Mexican_Junior on Twitter.
Quit shouting.
MexicanJunior at gmail.com, hotmail.com, yahoo.com, everything,
And-
altavista.com.
And our newest
New
cast
guy.
member hates all things social media.
Yeah, he hates social media.
You can find me hanging around Bikini Shark Beach sometime, you know.
Nice.
And so for now, we thank you for listening, and we'll talk to you soon.
So I don't want us to be up against.
Yeah, and
the
we can briefly
PSA
touch on
countdown.
Fats Domino, so I can roll out the Fats Domino Memorial Joke Series.
Ain't that a great?
Well, that ain't that a
Don't
shame.
spoil it.
All right. So here we go. 3, 2.